Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. In this video, I will try to tell you 5 unnecessary VS Code extensions that should uninstall now. So these are some of the things which are unnecessary, the Visual Studio Code extensions. Why? Because the Visual Studio Code itself by natively it provides these things. So there is no necessary for us to uninstall install these extensions. So one by one I will try to tell you. So why we will be trying to use this one. So now let's say what we can do it with this one. So here if you try to check it. So now what I want to tell you is why we want to use this one is if you are finding your VS Code getting slower and it is using more power hungry with time means, so this number could well be the reason, because every new extensions increases the app's memory and also the CPU usage. So that's the reason we need to understand. So we need to keep this number as low as possible to minimize this resources usage, and also stopping these extensions from clashing with one another or with native functionality. And you know that there is a significant number of extensions available in the marketplace that provide functionality VS Code already has built in. Usually they are made when the feature wasn't added, but once that has been added, so these extensions has become redundant. So I will try to cover a list of integrated VS Code features and extensions in this video. Uninstalling these now dispensable extensions will increase your editor performance and efficiency. First one is the auto closing of these HTML tags. For example, when you need an HTML tag, for example, if you go to any HTML file, so when you try to open any HTML tag, okay, so here if I try to, automatically when you add a new HTML tag, this feature automatically adds the corresponding closing tag also. So like this, the closing tag also will be added. So the extensions for this one is something like auto close tag. So you will be maybe installing this one. So right now I'm not installing, I'm trying to show you the extensions which are responsible. The first one is the auto closing tags like this, and also another extension which you people may be installing. You can check these all the things in your system in your Visual Studio Code. So close HTML XML tags. So these are the two extensions adds this auto closing feature to the VS Code. But what I want to do it is, so this feature is already built in with the Visual Studio Code. What you need to do it is, so you need to go to the settings, okay, and here you can search for the HTML auto closing tags. So like this you can search it, and here you can enable this feature. So HTML you can enable, JavaScript you can enable, and the TypeScript auto closing tag you can enable it. By enabling this one, automatically what I want to do it is, so this one also in the settings.json also you can add it. So this one automatically the auto closing tag will be working in your system. So there is no need to install these extensions like auto close tag and the close HTML XML tag, like these things there is no need. Automatically these extensions, this is built in with the Visual Studio Code. The another extension which I want to tell you is the path auto completion. What is this path auto completion? This feature provides a list of files in your project to choose from when importing a module or linking a resource in the HTML. The extensions for this one is, so one extensions which you will be using more often is the path intelligence. So this one is a path intelligence. So here this one is the Visual Studio Code plugin to autocomplete file names. So file names it will try to autocomplete. And also the another one which you will try to do it is the path autocomplete. I don't know, so whether we may be having other types of also path autocomplete. So these are the two extensions which it provides the auto completion of the path. But Visual Studio Code already has the native path auto completion. When I type a file name to import, automatically it will be imported. So for this one what we can do it is, so that there is no need to enable this feature. So just you can uninstall this one. So automatically the path auto completion will work for you without any problem. And the another one is the snippets for the third one is the snippets for the HTML and the CSS. These extensions help you save time by adding common HTML and CSS snippets using abbreviations you can easily recall. So these snippets for this one is HTML snippets, something like I will try to show you HTML snippets. So these things will be there. So you will be able to see these HTML snippets, which is the deprecated one, and also you can have HTML boilerplate. So here down you can see HTML boilerplate. And also you will be having another one is the CSS snippets. Okay. So here, see this one, CSS snippets. So this one. But feature is already built in. Emit is a built-in VS feature code that provides HTML and CSS snippets like these extensions. So you can see the official VS Code emit guide also, that will be enabled by default. So without start typing, so these all things like what I want to tell you is, for example, if I want to do it OL means, so here you will be having these features, right? So you people will be able to see. Okay, so star means if I try press enter, so automatically this code will be coming. So this feature will be automatically available in the VS Code. So there is no need to use this type of extensions. Why? Because this will take so much of memory consumed for the Visual Studio Code. So now another one which I want to tell you is the bracket pair colorization. So these are some of the things which you will be using for syntax highlighting feature that colors the brackets differently based on their order. So if you try to see in my ini file app.config.ts, so like this you will be able to see the bracket colorization. So like this you will be able to see. So this makes it easier to identify the scope and all those things. For example, if you see angular.json file, maybe I will try to open. So here you will be able to see bracket coloration. So this bracket coloration is there, right? So you will be able to see. So this one you will be able to see. And extensions for this one is something like bracket pair colorizer 2. So you will be using something like bracket pair colorizer 2, and this one is deprecated, I think. And the another one which you people will be using more often is the rainbow brackets. Okay, so this rainbow brackets is 2 is also the one of the thing which we will be using. So now, so these are not needed. Actually this feature is already available in this one. So and also the Visual Studio Code tells that the bracket color feature is more than 10,000 times faster than the bracket pair colorizer 2, it seems. So now I will try to show you. So you can go to the settings, and you can enable this one, enable bracket pair colorization. So this one, okay, so you can enable this one. So if you want, you can also have a different types of colors also, that is also is available. So this is one thing which I want to tell you about the bracket pair colorization. And auto importing of the modules. Auto importing of the modules. Why? Within auto importing mod feature, when a function, variable or some other member of the module is referenced in a file, the module is automatically imported into the file, saving time and the effort. So you will be able to see automatically at the top import will be added. If the module files are moved, this feature will help automatically update them. The extensions for this one is auto import and the move ts. So you will be able to see auto import. So this one, which is the extension. So if you are having this one means, then you can remove this one also, auto import, and also some of the extensions like move ts also. So now, but the feature is already built in. So if you try to see in the JavaScript, if you type search in the extensions in the JavaScript and suggest auto imports, so enable this suggest auto imports, automatically the imports will be enabled into this one. And also we need to enable this JavaScript. Okay, so JavaScript, so you need to enable this auto import, update imports on the file move. So you need to import for the JavaScript, and also like this you need to enable this one. Enable or disabling the automatic update of import paths. When you name or rename or move a file name is, the default value is the prompt. Meaning that a dialog is shown to you asking if you want to update the imports or not. Setting to always, it will cause the dialog to be skipped and never will turn off the setting. So here, so it will try to always, you need to keep it as an always. So that's it guys about this different types of imports. So these extensions might have served a crucial purpose in the past, but not anymore in the Visual Studio Code right now, because these all extensions abilities are built in now in the Visual Studio Code. Removing them to reduce the bloat and increase your editor efficiency. So by this removing these some of the extensions, so you can increase your Visual Studio Code efficiency. Hope you understood about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.